Testing. Is the microphone on? Is the microphone on, honey? Because it's time for Couch Chats with TJ. What is up, you guys? It is your girl TJ, and welcome back to Couch Chat with TJ. First of all, let me say thank you to you guys for the response and the views on the last episodes. I appreciate y'all so much. This is something new that I'm starting, and I enjoy it. I enjoy giving my commentary on the things. Just so you know, it won't just be shows, but for now, we're doing the shows. I almost didn't make it today, y'all. As you can hear by my voice, I'm getting over a little situation. Okay. And of course, we don't know exactly what the situations are because y'all president up in the anyway. That's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. On this episode of Couch Chat with TJ, we are talking about Harlem season 3, episodes 3 and 4. So let's get into it. Let's start with Miss Camille, actually. I got my notes as per usual. Okay. Child, episode 3 found Miss Camille at the doctor's office with no insurance, child. And when I tell you that hit home, you know, having insurance, not having insurance, being the one trying to get the insurance information for the patient to be covered, trying to set in prior authorizations, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. When that man says $1,600 and the exam wasn't included, I said, yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Poor Camille. She had to go ahead and hit up Mr. Ian to ask if he was gonna be willing to help since they're going half on a baby. And thankfully, Ian, the good-natured human that he is, was like, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem, sweetheart. And, you know, offered her what she needed. That man pulled out his phone and immediately Venmoed her the $1,600. And I think he probably sent a little bit more. If I know Ian. If Ian is the man I know him to be, that's what I think he did. So shout out to them. Now, the other thing is, poor Camille, she is pregnant. I think she's 8 months as of episode 4. And of course, Ian is with Portia, and they have a relationship. And poor Camille, she just wants some attention. She just wants some affection. She wants a little bit of male loving and doving. Is that a thing? Anyway, but shout out to homegirl Quinn and her man for wingman and wingwoman in it, because I don't know who this character is right here, but he fine. I think everybody fine. It's fine. Yeah, so shout out to Camille. She got a little potential in this basketball player here. And I like the fact that he wasn't turned off by the fact that she was pregnant and had this whole situation. Like, that was cool. That was real cool. And thankfully, by the end of episode 4, Ian and Camille are in a good space. Portia is still in the picture, even though I think Ian gonna have to make a choice at some point, or Portia is gonna make the choice for him, because I can see how Portia is giving them the side eye every time Camille comes around. And I feel like Portia's gonna get to the point where she's like, oh my gosh, I don't have what you two have. We don't have the same thing. I can't do this. And she's gonna leave. That's what I think. That's what I think. Tell me what y'all think down below. All right, next, let's move on to our girl, Angie. Okay. I stand corrected from the last episode. I no longer believe that Angie does not want to marry that man. I think she does want to marry him. She just also wants to be able to pursue her career. And she needs to understand where he's coming from a little bit too, because how didn't she know why he didn't want a big wedding? Y'all need to talk about these things. People, talk about important things before you get engaged. Side note, how do y'all feel about pre-engagement counseling? Because that's the thing I've been thinking about. I ain't got nobody, but I'm just saying. In the event that I find somebody, pre-engagement counseling might be a road that I go down. But anyway, Angie and her man got into a little tiff because He does not believe that her art is elevated enough for the talent that he sees in her. She is one of the leads in Girls Trip the Musical, child. These musicals, Angie girl. But she is playing the Tiffany Haddish like character on Girls Trip the Musical. And she has a song about uh, how can I make this kosher? She has a song about party favors in the nether regions. Yeah. That is one of her big songs, party favors in the nether regions. And for whatever reason, her man does not approve. And Angie really has to make a choice and say, this is something that could really make my career. I need you to support me. Support me. Support me, Marlo. Support me. Yeah, that's all she needed. And it seems like they're on the same page, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like the fact that he was just like, is it money? Take my card. Just take the money. It's not about the money, bro. It's not about the money. It's about her being able to pursue her passions and to do something that she's always wanted to do. So I'm proud of Angie for that, for giving the card back, because I know that was hard. Okay. I know it was hard. Proud of you. Next, let's move on to my girl Ty. Y'all, Ty, would you believe it that she falling in love, baby? I saw that little interview that Jerry Johnson did, talking about what song would represent her character this season, and I 100% agree because Ty is falling in love, but she also needs to take some accountability, take some responsibility for whatever past childhood trauma she has, because she bringing that into the relationship, and that's not cool. Poor girlfriend Ava. Is it Eva or Ava? I'm gonna say Ava. No, I'm gonna say Eva. Eva. So Eva is just out here trying to, be. She really is a divine feminine energy. If you know, you know. But she is really just trying to help Ty be better in so many words. And so when Ty reveals that she hasn't seen her family in like 10 plus years, Eva is appropriately concerned, you know? And then when Ty asks for some feedback about a project and then Eva gives it to her and Ty reacts like I was like, girl, it's because you asked for the constructive criticism. But this is the thing, like Ty is not used to that. And the heart to heart that they had at the doorway of Eva's apartment or condo, I don't know what she has, her home, it was very good. It was very good. Ty was very vulnerable. Eva was very vulnerable. They were vulnerable with each other. They said, I love you. They love each other. Love that for Ty. Y'all know one of my goals for Ty by the end of the season is for her to be in love. We have reached and achieved that goal. Shout out to Ty and Eva. And last but not least, child, let me close my book for this because there's a lot going on with Quinn, Mother effing Joseph. It's a lot going on. So Quinn is living her fantasy. She got her man, the basketball player Kofi. I still don't know his name. And I closed my book. I ain't looking. They are just living their fantasy together. He gets this opportunity to do an Ebony Black Love photo shoot. He invites her to be a part of it. That was cute. That was real cute. But she had to let him go as a client because his old stylist, played by B. Simone, shout out to B. Simone, the cameo, was calling her out. And so she had to let him go as a client, and they decided to still continue to pursue their romantic relationship, which is cute. So they doing that. But at the end of episode 4, child, why this man had his phone ring, got up out the bed to go in the bathroom to answer the phone. Stick with me. He answers the phone and says, hey, baby. I said, what you mean, hey, baby? Ain't Quinn the baby? Is Quinn not your baby? I have questions that need answers. Episode 5. Bring it. Bring it on. Okay. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this episode of Couch Chat with TJ. Definitely follow, like, comment your thoughts, and I'll see you guys back here for the next Couch Chat. Bye.